around back in August, I had someone come up to me. It was a really rainy day, so we were kind of slow at the farmer's market. And I had someone come up. We were talking, found out he was a local, but he tended to travel between, I think he said Las Vegas and Myrtle Beach for what his business, and he's a magician. And we were talking about that, but his family's all around here, and at the time his mom was not doing good, which now she has passed. And a lot of my friends I didn't realize were actually family to him. But he had asked me, because he was losing a lot of income coming back to town early, because he would normally be booked out for another month or two, I think he said, for the season. And so he wanted to do a show locally, but he needed sponsors, and he just wanted some other things around, so it wasn't just him. So he asked me if I would like to have my own little spot there and then do just little $10 whatever kind of readings I wanted to do. I thought it was perfect until he wanted me to dress up like a gypsy. I didn't even feel comfortable doing that. And he was like, you don't have to be, just, you can go find something, at the thrift store or whatever, or, online, it's not expensive to, find stuff to dress up like one. And I'm like, my thing was, I was really not comfortable doing that because that is appropriation. I am not a gypsy. I did not like doing that. On top of also, I didn't want to be stereotypical of my practice while doing it. I'm sitting here, mind you, it was pouring rain. I was in sweatpants. I was cold. Or I was either in sweatpants or jeans. And typically I normally wouldn't be, but it was really cold and it was wet. And I had water running on through my tent on the ground because I was on asphalt. And it sounded nice until he said that. And I was like, no, I obviously I didn't do it, on top of, because around the time I got hurt, because he wanted to do it around Halloween time. I still did not feel comfortable. I don't care if it was for a Halloween, kind of party thing for magician theme, Halloween themed magician party or whatever. I just did not feel comfortable, and I tried to explain it to him, and he just wanted it for the looks more than anything. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I'll think about it, but I'm sorry. I did not feel okay. I felt very uncomfortable after he asked, if I did it, that I would have to dress like that. That was the only stipulation, was if I did it, I had to dress like a gypsy. And I'm like, no way did I feel comfortable doing that. I still don't feel comfortable doing that. The thought makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but absolutely not. Not even for, the looks. It's one thing when kids do it for Halloween just because they aren't aware, they don't know, but you also don't see it very often anymore nowadays. But I was not doing it for looks. Nope. I wasn't doing it at all, period. Nope. I was not doing it. Yeah, just a little story time about that. Yeah, I still feel uncomfortable about that. Extremely. I think he had the show already. I'm not sure. If he did, I don't know if someone actually showed up or not. And if he hasn't done it yet, I don't know if he has anyone planned to do that, because I still don't feel comfortable doing that. He's like, oh, you could be a gypsy hipster. I'm like, yeah, no. Anything with the word gypsy in it, no. I am not a gypsy. I'm not even going to attempt to even look close to one. at least not intentionally. But, you know, like the typical what you would think of what a gypsy would dress like, you know, they do in like shows for like circuses and stuff like that. But I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely not. I could wear a dress, but I'm not dressing up like a gypsy or anything close to the idea of it. So, yeah.